Guys, are you an aspiring Android developer looking for fresh, innovative project ideas to showcase your skill? So you are in the right place. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to walk you through 25 amazing Android projects, all created by students like you, to help spark your creativity and give you the perfect starting point for your own app development journey. These projects cover a wide range of concepts, starting from a simple user interface to using API databases and real-time application. So guys, watch the video till end, and if you have any doubt you can put in comment box guys. I will surely reply to your doubts. So let's start the video guys.
Hello everyone, the topic of my project is stopwatch application. A stopwatch application is an application that counts how much time has passed. You can start, stop and reset timer whenever you want. I have created this application in Android Studio using Java language. This is the screen of the application. I have used relative layout within which I have included a text view to display the timer and 3 buttons for start, stop and reset. When you click on start, it will start the timer. Stop button will stop the timer and reset will set the timer back to 0. I have also added an additional feature for lap tracking that helps user to track the laps. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Pooja Udayraj Pasi. My project name is Daily Workout Planner. It is an Android based app. So basically in this project, with the help of age, height and weight, it will be provide what exercises you need to perform. So basically there is having a registration page. First you need to register your ID. For example, Pooja Pasi. Now I will enter my password. After registration, you need to log in your ID. Pooja Pasi. After logging, there is a page where you need to enter your age, height and weight. With the help of these, what exercises you need to done. So first I will be enter my age. For example, 22, height is 6, weight is 45. After this, it will be show what exercises you need to perform. So basically in this I will add different condition. For example, for 18, it will be show different exercises for 35 and for 50. So now I will be entering 22 age. With the help of this, it will be show me these exercises you need to perform. So fat burning cardio, HIIT, diet control.
My name is Sakshi and I have made a simple Android calculator app, which is a mobile application built using Java in Android Studio. It provides user with basic functionalities, arithmetic operation including addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, percentage, etc. And this app includes validation that prevents errors like division by 0, empty fields, and supports both integer by decimal values and inputs. So here activity, I have imported all the files and all the packages that I require, and I have also imported all the widgets that are required in this particular app. And I have declared a class, public class main activity, which extends app compatible activity, which will give access to Android lifecycle methods on create. And then I have given table declaration 81, 82 input fields for numbers, button for each operations and for displaying the result. And so added the event listeners, on click listeners for calculation, multiplication, etc. are all the view initialization. and window insert handling is below, and button click listeners and clear button functionality also I have added here, and added a calculate constructor which handles all the calculation based on the past operation string, and input validation to get the user input and remove extra spaces, and after that strings and validation check. And here I have added the switch operation which contains all the logics that is needed for all the operations that we are going to see here. And in division I have added the toast which will make sure that the value I have added toast so that the value is never zero. Yeah. The next is set text which displays the final calculated result, and I have also added the exception handling as a catch. The catch block runs if the input entered in the text field is not valid number. This is activity XML, and I have added here the scroll view will make sure that the layout scrollable vertically, especially useful if screen space is limited. And in linear layout, this is the main container which contains child views vertically, center elements horizontally. Edit text, it allows input to user to input the first number, the second number for edit text 2, and text view for the result, and add and subtract buttons. Um Next is the button for multiply and divide. So I have given each buttons for each, and percent and modulus as well, which calculate percent of two numbers. The modulus will give the remainder of number 1 and number 2. And in row 4 I have given the power and clear button. Power will be the first number to the power of second, which and clears both inputs, fields and result. So here I am implementing all of it, and first I have deliberately taken the second number bigger. So here there is result for addition, subtraction, and here we are going to do multiply, so we get the value in decimal forms. And here we are going to divide, so it is going to give a decimal value which is not a zero or null value, and the modulus which will give the remainder of after dividing the numbers, and power which is 21 power 20 the first number ka power in second one, and the last one is a clear button, so you can add different numbers and also can add different functionalities as well. You can also choose more than one button at once. That's it. Thank you.
Myself Madhura Sawan, roll number 7, and my project title is Currency Converter. This is a basic Android application that allows user to convert an amount from British pounds to US dollars. The user enters the amount in pounds. Here you can enter any amount, and we click on convert, and the output is here. It says it's $679. The app multiplies the amount with a fixed exchange rate, which is 1.3. If there is no input in given or the invalid input is entered, it shows the user enter an invalid amount. Yes, this is it. It is made with Java language. And we have used image view, text view, edit text, and button label. The main components is activity underscore main dot XML file, and it handles all the app logic. The main activity dot Java, it handles the logic, and the activity main designs the user interface. That's it. Thank you so much.
The project is a software engineering that allows users to create massively complex realistic computer. The game logic is implemented using a simple algorithm. Means the winner based on the user choice and the computer's random choice. Here is the step-by-step explanation of the game logic. User's choice. User selected their choice like preference select and it will display the computer's understanding choice using a random generator. The game logic checks the user choice and computer choice then determines the winner based on the game's rule. The result of the game displayed to user include the user choice, the computer choice, and the winner choice.
To list app and button on clicking and on we it will get a fragment which will store our task like here task 1 task 2 task 3 task 4 and it will be edit task delete task and also I have completed task to click on checkbox button to, s- to you can see here I click on checks on button check button it will be here to show task is completed and here I want to add a task 5 and click on add task button. You can see task 5 is will be added and here I want another task also added. Task 6. Click on add task button. Here task and text 6 also added and we can edit task to click on edit icon. Here we can edit task 6 and task is also updated. Here you can see task 7 is updated. So I want to delete task 7. It will click a icon task 7. Here deleted icon to delete tasks. Here you can see task 7 is deleted. So I have complete task 3. We can click task 3 to complete tasks. The task 3 will be added. It is completed. We also add task 4. It's also completed. Task 5 is not completed. So it is.
Hello everyone, I am Vaishnavi Dhotre and my project is a Notes app which is developed using Java in Android Studio. The purpose of this app is to help users easily create, update, delete, and organize notes on their Android app. So the user can create a new note by clicking on the plus icon below. And as you can see, the title is a must. So let's just type the title. The user can use the miscellaneous section for choosing different colors for the notes and also add image and URL. So let's add an image. As you can see, the image is added. Also add URL. You can see the URL are clickable. Let's now save the note. As you can see, the new note is created here. If we open the note again, we can see a new option, delete note. But before that, we can also delete the image and URL from the delete icons given here. Now let's delete the node. As you can see, it first asks for the confirmation, and let's delete the node. As you can see, the node is deleted. There's also a search feature. The user just need to enter any keyword and all the nodes containing the keyword will be appeared. For the database, I have used Room database, which stores all the nodes locally and ensures that the data is preserved even after the app is closed. Here, under the entities folder, this file saves the structure of the database. This file is used for the queries, and this file is used for the connection of the database.
That is all about the project. Thank you.
Good evening everyone. My name is Neelam Savardekar. Today I am going to demonstrate my QR scanner application. So here is the activity main.xml file in which we have used relative layout that will arrange all the children, that is the text view, the QR scanner view in a relative layout. So here I have a text view email as named as email address. It will store the information of the QR code and it will show us what is written inside the QR code. So to scan the QR code, I'm using a library known as code scanner view. So this library helps us to create this layout of QR code. Then I have main activity.java file. In this file I have the whole code for it. It contains the email text view, then it contains the code scanner library that we are using. Then I have a Firebase connection and I am using the onCreate function. So once the app is run by the user, it will check for the .email ID and it will check for the permissions. Has the user allowed to use the camera? After that, it will create a connection with the database to store the scanned QR codes. And I have the code scanner library that I am using, and I have initialized it using the code scanner object. After the code is scanned, this is the code to scan the QR code. It will scan the QR code and store it as a text inside the email text view. After it is stored inside the email text view, it will push the information in the Firebase database. And I have an on-click function that is used when the user is scanning the QR code. The screen will freeze. So if the user wants to again scan the QR code, he or she will have to click on the screen once more to begin it. And this code is used to check if the user has given the appropriate permissions to the application or not. If the user has not given the permission, the application will not begin. And then we have resume and on pause code. If the user stops using the application and again starts it, it will resume from the point where it stopped, and it has an on pause function. It will pause the application for some time and begin again. So here is the Android manifest.xml file. This file contains all the permissions for the hardware usage, that is the camera. Once the user allows the application to use the camera, that permission is written in this code. Okay, so now I have the project over here. So we have to add some dependencies. So in the project folder, I have added dependencies in the gradle.kts file. Here I have added the dependency for Firebase. So to use the Firebase, I have to add the dependencies in this gradle.kts file under the project folder, and I have gradle.kts in the app folder, in which it contains all the dependencies that are required for the project, such as the Firebase dependencies. To use Firebase, I have to add the libraries And to use code scanning library, I have to add the dependencies here as well and the Firebase database. So I have used the Firebase database, in which the user has to go to the Firebase website. There he can create a project. Okay, so here I have created a database. The user can create his new database. In this, it will store all the QR codes that I have scanned. So let us run the application first and check if it is storing the scanned QR codes in the database or not. Now I will run the application on, and we will check what devices are on. So right now I am going to run the application. It will take some time to build. It depends on your laptop or PC, how fast it will run the project. So here it has successfully built the project, and it will launch the application once it has fully installed it. So right now it is asking me for permission to start my camera. So I will click while using the app. So now I have given the permission to scan the QR codes. So right now I have bunch of QR codes with me. As you can see, this is a Merry Christmas QR code. Okay, so now I am going to scan this QR code. Okay, so as you can see, on the text field above, it has written Merry Christmas. So now let us check if the database contains Merry Christmas. So yes, the database as well contains Merry Christmas. Let us check for other QR codes. Is it scanning it properly? So right now I have one more QR code with us, that is the welcome. The screen is frozen, so if I click somewhere on the screen, it will start recording again. So here I have welcome QR code. So as you can see, at the top of the screen it is written welcome. So let us check if it is same in the database. Yes, it is showing us welcome in the database as well. Now let us check for another QR code. So right now my screen is frozen. So I will, with the help of on click function, I will tap anywhere on the screen and it will again begin recording. So right now, as you can see, it is again showing me happy birthday at the top of the screen in the text field. So let us check if it is the same in the database. Yes, it is showing me happy birthday in the database as well. So we can conclude that our application is running properly without any errors. So I will stop using the application, and this is a small project for any student who wants to learn Android Studio and wants to create applications in it. And I hope you like this project. It is a very beginner level project, and this was all, and I hope you enjoyed the video and the demonstration. Thank you very much.
Afternoon, ma'am. Myself Jignasa Raut. I am presenting BMI calculator, in which the user can input weight and height and calculate the BMI using BMI formula. If, for example, if we put weight 67 and height 158, it will calculate the BMI and show the result. The BMI is calculated, and it will give us the advice. The advice is given as per BMI. If it is greater than 18.5, it will show underweight. If it is greater than 24.9, it will show normal BMI. If it is greater than 29.9, overweight. And if it is obese, it will give us obese. And there is a clear button for the users. If we can clear the button and enter our new data, we can share our BMI to our consultant doctors or other person if we want to share it. we can see our history of a BMI using our text view. So I will just take a look for a UI in which we have three buttons, that is calculate button, clear button and share button, and we have two text views in which we the user can input data, and there is a text view for BMI and health advice.
Hello, good morning. My name is Rushali Humbe. Now I am presenting my project. My project name is Newsjack. This is how it looks. I have kept the project very minimal and useful. This app have bottom navigation with three categories: headline, favorite and search. As you can see, headline, all the latest news are shown here. All of them are fetched from News API in real time. You can even click on it and see it open article in a web view. You scroll through it and also save it in a favorite section by clicking on this floating action button. Look it here in favorite section. Not just that saved, but you can also remove it from favorite by swapping it, and also you can undo it as well. Then go to search section. Here you can literally search anything, will come up with result. See, there it is. All of this might look very easy to you, and it is indeed very easy. Now let's go into the technical side of it. To display all these articles, I am using News API. So with the help of that, it fetches the real-time data or news and display on the recycler view. Then with the help of web view, we can open the article in the app itself without going to any browser. Then by clicking on add to favorite, that particular article gets saved in room database. So what you see here, this all saved in room database, and later whenever open the app, again they will be still here. Lastly, search uses API only, and other topic like MVM will help to make the project organize and segregate it in model view and view model. Not just that, but also navigation component will help to navigate from one screen to another screen effortlessly.
Hello, my name is Diksha Dilip Gauri. My roll number is 12. Today I am going to present my simple timer application developed using Android Studio. This app is designed to act like a stopwatch, continuously counting seconds, minutes, and hours. I have used Java along with Android's built-in countdown timer class to handle the timer logic. The user interface includes text view, liner layout, button to display the time, along with start, pause, and reset button for control. When the user starts, when the user tap to start, the timer begin counting every second, updating the display in real time. It automatically updates minute after second and hours after 60 minutes. The main focus of this project was to understand how timer work in Android and how we can manage time-based events effectively, smoothly in mobile application. We can also pause and reset. This project helped me improve my understanding of activity lifecycle, user interaction, and UI updates using Java in Android development. This is my main activity XML code and main activity Java code.
My name is Reena Mahajan, roll number 27. I have developed an unit converter app using XML and Java in Android Studio. This app performs different units across three main categories: length, weight, and temperature. Select a category, input a value, and choose units to convert from and to, and view result instantly. It appeals drop down menus, spinner, input field, convert button, and result display area. Conversion logic handled using length and weight, and interface is designed using linear layout. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Pradnya and my roll number is 43. Today I am going to present my project, a simple quiz application developed using Android Studio. So basically, introduction. The quiz app is designed to test a user's knowledge through multi-choice questions. The app starts with the login page and proceeds to the quiz screen, where the user can attempt a series of questions and receive the final score at the end. The purpose of the application is to test the user's knowledge using multi-choice questions and display their final score at the end. There are mainly two main features: a login page and a quiz page. The login page starts with a login screen where the user enters the username and password. The username should be Pradnya and password should be 12345667. If the credentials are correct, a toast message will be shown, login successful, and apps move to the next question. If it's incorrect, a toast message will be shown, please enter username and password. The next main feature is quiz page. So a quiz page has a top, there is a question, there are four options, add like the radio button and a next question button to move to the next question. So basically what happens in the background is the app stores an array of questions, a 2D array of options, an array of correct answers. Whenever the user selects an answer and tap next question, it checks if the selected answer is correct. If correct, it increases the score and moves to the next question. And the end of the quiz.
Welcome to Volume and Area Converter app. This app allows users to easily convert values between different units of volume and area. On the home screen, you can choose between volume and area conversion. Let's try out for volume. I enter the value I want to convert, for example 2. Then I select the unit I am converting from, which is liter, and the second one is milliliters. After clicking the convert button, it has been converted into 2000. Similarly, we can check for area also. I enter a value, let's suppose 8. It is converted into square meter to square foot. Then it is 86.11 square foot. This app is useful for students, professionals, and anyone needing quick unit conversion. Thank you.
So guys, I hope you really enjoyed watching this project idea. If you really like this video, do hit on like button, and if you have any query, you can put in comment box. And guys, share this video to your friends so that they can also get the idea. And guys, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I have other channel also, coding in Hindi. You can subscribe that too. And guys, you can follow me on various social media. All the link I have given in description box. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video.